Yo, we are back and getting warmed up for match number 2, the Rando Finals here. This time taking over on commentary, I'm Sigma, and I'm joined by Fant. How you doing, buddy?
Hey Sigma, doing great. Yeah, after the first match, I'm so excited to see what these runners are going to have in store for us for the second one. You know, I just want to point out at the start that Covert is such an idiot, but being an idiot is okay when you're playing a randomizer, because sometimes Water Vein can be in Forlorn. You don't even need to check Sunstone. Forget doing the second half of Misty. That's just wasting time. You go right down the Forlorn.
Yeah, I don't know. People are saying like that was like a mean play, like it was a joke or whatever. But I think what he did was actually a calculated risk in that match, because I believe that he thought, like, he respects Mad's skill and Mad's speed at playing through the game, and he must have thought he was behind, because he did things that would make you think you're behind. Like, they had abilities for pretty much go mode immediately, and then he still checked a lot of pickups. Like, he cleared left side grotto and then found dash and double jump, and I think at a moment like that you're like, well, what if my opponent was just like in tree clearing mode at like minute 9 and he already got dash and he's like already on the way to the left side? It's completely possible, right, with a seed like that. So in a situation like that, you say, well, you know, if my opponent's feeling good about this and he just plays the seed the normal way, am I gonna follow him to Sunstone and then follow him to Gumon Seal? You'd lose for sure. So if you feel like you're that far behind, just do something a little crazy. Like, that would be your only chance of winning. Now, of course, we know that it wasn't quite that situation, but you don't have the benefit of that kind of knowledge while you're playing, so I think it was actually a pretty solid play.
Yeah, I'm interested to get both Covert and Mad Insane in here after all this and probe their brains a little bit to see what was just going through their head in match 1, and potentially some crazy stuff in match 2. Keep my fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. We'll see if Muffin just decides to make the same play because it worked, or if he wants to, you know, if the seed goes maybe a little bit better for him at the start, a little smoother, then he might play a bit more standard. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is crazy enough to do a Forlorn gamble twice in a row. But who knows? I could be surprised.
Yeah. So I think we have about a minute to get underway. So I'm gonna ask you really early. What's the first pickup gonna be?
First pickup is going to be Climb from the XP Orb.
Nice.
No keystones, no, standard being forced to go one direction. No, it's going to be Climb.
Okay, so the follow-up question then. You want them to go Climb BRB. Are you going to put something? Are you going to be mean enough to put something on that 100 orb where you have to ride the platforms if you don't have wall jump?
Yes, and really, you're the mean one for making that actually a thing, Sigma, so shame on you.
Hey man, just blame Moon. It wasn't me.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty interesting in the first match. I'm not sure how much you were able to catch of it, but early on they were forced to one pickup. They had Bash, and they had to do the Frankie walk all the way over to get the pickup up there. They didn't have wall jump, keystones, or anything, so that was the only thing they had an opportunity to go get. Usually I'm used to seeing that after you get somewhat more open, but having that so early being required is pretty amazing.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I try to avoid that at all costs, that pickup with the Frankie walk, because it just takes forever to get him over there. If you have grenade, it's pretty nice, but sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask you a question as we're just starting up right now. What is the second pickup gonna be?
Second pickup, oh man.
The second pickup, yeah.
I'll go with the oh shoot, this isn't shards. Now I don't even know what to say. I was gonna go with Gumon Seal Shard, but this is limit keys.
Well, here we go. First pickup coming up. And just a keystone. I was wrong. But there's still a chance for the second pickup to be climbed.
We could get the full runaround, you know, like it's always fun to see the absolute nothing until the wall jump tree, which gives you a map stone, and then you have to come back to the map stone.
Oh man. And since you don't have wall jump, yeah, you have to altar out and then go all the way back down. And here we go, second keystone. So that's pretty clear that we're going to proceed further into Glades. No BRB early on.
So, an interesting thing about getting those double keystones very early is we might actually see them get more keystones quite quickly. And we might see a route divergence as early as left Glades because of that. As long as they get some kind of wall climb ability, you have a choice then if you want to clear Spirit Caverns or if you want to prioritize the tree.
Yeah, right. And, you know, last seed we saw it being very, very friendly with the pickups. I mean, you know, by 10 minutes we had pretty much everything. So I wonder if we're going to get something like that again, or maybe more starved. And the third key, charge jump. All right. Well, so look at that. So Muffin instantly altars out. He's going to go check up this pickup. What's it going to be? Just 18 XP.
I guess that's just kind of thinking about what was there in the last seed and wanting to...
And Madden saying thinking about doing fake flippers kills the frog, or not the frog, the fish, so it doesn't bother him on his way down. Just XP. And a bunch more keystones, so...
They'll be able to clear left side pretty quick. Also getting a map stone before heading down to the wall jump area is pretty nice here. So you have a choice. Well, I guess Matt does not have 2 keystones, so there is no choice. You have to go down. They'll probably find another keystone then. And then the big decision point will be, do you go to Blackroot or do you come back up and do Spirit Caverns?
Yeah, because you can do Blackroot with only charge jump. I really hate doing that, but you can do it. We're seeing just XP from the first map stone. Yeah, so no major... yeah, no major divergence yet.
Mads got a little bit of a lead because he hasn't checked that pickup at the end of the Frankie walk. And when he does, if he goes on his next altar to check it, it'll be a little bit more efficient than what Muffin did, but not really a big deal. Lots of keystones now showing up, so it's possible that they could make a play through Spirit Caverns, but if they don't actually have, 6 keystones going in, which is very unlikely, they might not be able to carry on through the Spirit Tree. So it might be the play to get down to wall jump and then do Blackroot, or it might be, gamble on finding a couple keystones in Spirit Caverns. Could happen.
Yeah, I'll get a read on that really quick. After picking up wall jump, we'll probably see them. Actually, you can get to the left energy cell here with only charge jump. Is it low enough?
Yeah, you can make
I can't recall. So probably, and after that we'll see.
Well,
clean water.
Well then.
So Mad Insane is really excited for clean water because he missed that in the last seed, and had some trouble going through the final escape without it. So he's really excited to see that. And yeah, it looks like he's backtracking through wall jump area, and he's most likely going to be heading to Spirit Caverns here.
Yeah, that's his only play at this point. We'll see if Muffin does the same thing. I know Muffin likes Spirit Caverns, so he'll probably copy this movement, but it could be a little painful if they do not get 4 keys to clear the top door here. They'll just have to open this up and then turn around. Although that said, there's 5 pickups that they can get very quickly here with charge jump, so it's not that bad even if they can't carry on. It might have like dash or something in here.
Ooh, and double jump. So
nice.
Very, very nice.
That'll make Blackroot a lot easier.
Yeah, Madsen's certainly sitting at 2 keystones, so it's unlikely he's going to get enough to proceed. So it looks like after this, we're probably going to see them heading into Blackroot.
Yeah, I do believe that's the only place left at this point.
Yeah, so 3 keystones. Here, Mad Insane going to pick up what Covert did earlier. So after this, they're going to be pretty much on top of each other after the altar. So Mad Insane with the slight lead here. They've all checked the same pickups, been to the same areas.
Mad's going to go swimming here, using clean water. He's gonna go for the deep pickup and see what it is. Actually,
and Cobert is as well.
I guess they just don't want to go to black, but I think they're going to be forced there very shortly.
So they are picking up a mega health here, so that gives them a little bit more safety coming in. Now, last game we saw Mad Insane, go down, pick up the orb and the XP that's right by it. He proceeded to altar out and then re-enter BRB that way. It's shown to be quite a bit faster. But now that they have charge jump, it may be faster to just charge jump up the platforms instead and not worry about it. We'll see what they decide to do.
It's charge jump and double jump. I think you just go up the left side. Should be pretty fast. With just charge jump, it can be a little spooky, but they have both. Looks like Muffin's trying to pick up in the roof first. I don't think Matt did this yet. Of course, he'll do it on the way out. It's just experience.
Right. And with these abilities going up the left side, you can also pick up that ability cell on your way up instead of having to fall back down and do it. Little bit of trouble getting up here for Mad Insane. Leads through, makes it back up to the top.
Might as well get some use out of that mega health, right?
Exactly. That's why they picked it up. They knew the mega health was there, and they wanted to make sure they grabbed that pickup before heading into BRB. Precisely so they had the safety. They weren't hoping for anything else to be in there.
So, we have a fairly large search area open right now. There's the last few things here in Blackroot, and I think they will have enough keystones. Yeah, they're both sitting at 4 keystones right now, so the Charge Flame tree is open. And the Charge Flame tree is a pretty popular spot for progression to get you out of the early game, which they're currently still kind of locked in, so I'm thinking we may be waiting for a couple more minutes before we actually see a new skill.
Mad Insane doing the darkness cutscene skip. He's going to be heading over here. Oh, and he dies! But thankfully, you still have that save when you do the cutscene skip versus just picking it up from the dash tree, so not too
a little painful. Okay, he did get the Crusher trigger that time, that's good.
Look at that, a default mapstone. And the Gumon seal.
I don't think he's too happy about that.
Based on the last seed, I don't think anybody's going to be happy to get that again.
Muffin will be happy. Just wait. I'm a certified mouse movement interpreter. I'm gonna tell you what these circles mean. Yes, dude. And then one of those Muffin laughs. I don't do it very well.
Nobody can duplicate the Muffin laugh. That's his signature move. We just need to get a soundboard with all the noises Muffin makes. We could throw them in to make all of our commentary better.
Exactly.
Still, both the runners following the same path here. I think they all have the same pickup so far. Mad Insane just a little bit further ahead.
Yeah, Mad's been slightly more efficient in the way he went about things, but not a very big deal at all. Once we get any kind of divergence, a different decision will make a much larger impact on their times. They're gonna clear this area of Blackroot while they're down here. Mad, oh god, double jumped up this wall. The slime is gonna oh, kill it! Yes, you can make it. No.
All right.
Alright, yeah, give up.
Say it's not worth my time. Can't really blame him there. Mr. Muffin doing the same thing.
Yo, Muffin mashed his way up there real fast. That was nice.
And he made it. So look at this. With that move, Covert and Matt are right on top of each other. Just a couple seconds separating them. Gonna get the next mapstone check here. Charge Flame.
Oh boy. Now this is fun because they only have 1 energy. So they're going to have to not save to be able to use Charge Flame on things for a while. And they still don't have any health. The only additional health Mad has right now is the residual Mega Health from Blackroot. So this could get a little painful. This is a dangerous time in the randomizer. But at least with Charge Jump, they are able to kill enemies very quickly, and they have some iframes during Charge Jump, so it's not so bad.
And look at this. Madden just picked up Dash on his way over to the Charge Flame tree. That is very nice. Now,
looks like both Muffin's taking the same path.
Now, both of them only are sitting at 1 energy. And with Charge Flame, they got to, pick, am I going to break these doors or am I going to save? So really, they're going to be starved for making safety saves that they really want to make, especially being at such low HP here.
This is nice, though, that this is kind of a feel-good seed, because you can't have missed any of these pickups, basically. They're forced this way. They will not feel like they're behind, really. Like, there's no way that any decision could have led you in a different way any faster than what they did. Both opting to grab the Grove teleporter here. It's a pretty good choice, because it's faster to get back to the Valley entrance using this later on, rather than running from Glades. So they're going to just watch this cutscene. I wouldn't be surprised to see them take a peek into the Valley entry as well, because with Charge Jump, they'll be able to clear those pickups quickly and then turn around, but we'll see. There could be a big decision here. Will Covert go left or right?
Well, it looks like we're still seeing them track the same way.
This is a little dangerous. You've got to use these enemies to break open this ability cell, which is just some experience.
Yeah, and you have to deal with the annoying bird coming in to chase you and ruin your day.
Now, whether they go for this pickup on top of the tree, looks like Muffin's pieced out of there already. Matt is going to go for it. This will take a little bit of time because he has to go all the way around, and his health is not very good. He cannot take a spike hit here. Oh no. Well, he only got experience from the first 2 pickups, so he's like, okay, never mind. Let's just go to the right, and I support that decision.
Now, Covert picking up another map stone. He's probably going to head over to the Iceless area, see what map stone number 2 has in store for us. Or number 3, sorry. But still sitting at 1 energy. Thankfully, they have Charge Flame efficiency, so it only takes half an energy each, but still. You're going to have to go, get all these crystals, refill your energy, blow some stuff up, get more crystals, not take any saves anywhere. It's just
yeah, it's
really
not
annoying.
The most fun time. It's a good thing that Charge Flame efficiency is low in the tree, at least. They can Charge Flame twice before they're out of energy. Double jumping up walls is the worst. Now, notably, this method of clearing out this area leaves behind that 4 energy door. There's nothing that they can do about that. Even if they, had a time to level up and energy magneting into them, it would be very difficult to get it open. And we've seen in past races that energy door has been quite important, often holding Glide or something nice like that, and everybody misses it, and then it has to suffer through the later parts of the game. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh, death from Covert there. Not too long code 1 though. That's not so bad.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you were one of those runners that got screwed by having Glide behind that very same energy door.
Yeah, I think that happened in doubles race, and all 4 of us managed to miss it, so it's pretty nice. So we'll see if they go back to check. Go back to check that door later or not. Of course, they're still struggling a bit because they don't have wall interaction. I mean, aside from mashing up walls with double jump, which works, but is awful. It would be a lot nicer. They would be very happy to find
Covert almost to the top here. And he's up.
Take the crossing. Nice.
Just an ability cell. And the 3rd map stone is just a keystone.
These map stones haven't been too impressive this game.
Oh, and Bash at the top of the tree. That is really nice there.
Looks like Covert's heading up there right away too. He didn't spend any time down in the iceless area, so he's going to find Bash right after Mad. Mad's checked a little bit more here, so he's got a little bit of a lead on Muffin. And Muffin's going to make maybe... No.
I was having second thoughts.
I thought he was going to go to Horror Fields there for a sec.
He was thinking about it, but decided otherwise. And only he can tell us why. But still, both these runners following pretty much the exact same path. They all have the same amount of pickups, the same amount of keystones, same amount of map stones. And oof, Mad takes death there. Thankfully he saved at the spirit well, though.
Gonna even things up a bit. Mad's picking up charge dash now. I think Muffin might be a couple points away. Or no, he's going back. Charge dash? Oh, he's got it. 5s look like 3s, it's tough.
And what do they have at the top? Is grenade.
Oh
so
my
now
gosh.
they have bash grenade. That is a pretty nice set of movement options they've got. And with clean water, they can check quite a few of the light grenade puzzle areas.
If they want to still even check anything. This is like... It's tree time, right?
I don't know, they don't have stomp. So...
They don't need it, right? They can both do...
No, they don't need it, but it is really, really nice to have. And it probably also
he's
like
in the pit. He's got to mash his way up, double jump. He didn't save first either. Oh, the water's clean. This is way
both
less
of them
exciting than I
stuck
was
at the
thinking.
same pit at the same time. Oh my gosh.
Water worm giving Mad a hand. Covert manages to mash his way out.
Yeah, they could also be looking for... actually, no. Wind Restored would be at an event in this version of the randomizer.
No.
Or this mode of the
only
randomizer.
only keys get locked. Wind Restored can
Right.
be anywhere.
Okay, so Wind Restored could be anywhere.
But they don't have glide, so it wouldn't do them much good.
Yep, you're right. They do not have glide. I've been confused over what they have and have not, based on the last seed that they played, where they got glide pretty freaking early.
Save here from Mad. Maybe he just forgot that he had clean water and he was like, I gotta damage boost this. Or maybe... Oh, I thought for a sec he was going to use the frog to get into Swamp, but he doesn't want to. He's going to clean down towards the Grotto Teleporter instead, which is a good decision because this is, more pickups faster. If you were to get maybe like the Water Vein or something.
And I just love using Charge Flame there to pick up that petrified plant without having to stomp through the floor.
Oh my gosh, Mad, you're a madman. The save is like right next to him. He hasn't saved for a million years. And those spikes would one-shot him.
No, he's got 3
Muffin is gonna
HP.
go
He's
slow
fine.
right now.
Nothing is going to one-shot him. Yep, Muffin doing the back entry into Swamp.
Made it a little easier by the fact that he has charge jump, so he doesn't have to mess around with the second frog shot.
He's chasing the Rhino into the water.
You had so much to live for, dude.
And it looks like he's got to put the keystones in and go for a swim here. A lot
So
of
he still
pickups in
wants
here.
stuff. I'd probably glide, or maybe just more health to make glideless not so painful. This is spooky. I think he'll die to these spikes. I'd be
Yeah,
surprised
so-
to see a save.
So it's like, imagine for a minute that you're going through Sorrow with 3 HP, no glide, no wind restored, no ultra defense. What are you thinking about that?
Better not miss a double bash. Okay, so Muffin actually died down after checking half the pickups in the water and decided not to go back. So he did not take a look at the 2 to the right side, but this is not a bad call. The idea, I think, is just to, augment his stats a little bit while still skipping things and kind of prioritizing trees. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him not do the swimming again.
Well, Mad Insane picks up an energy cell from the 4th mapstone.
Yeah, Muffin got that one as well when he entered Swamp, so they have some leeway now on their Charge Flame versus save usage. Seeing Mad clear left Grotto, and he grabs Climb. It's a pretty obscure spot for it. We might not see Muffin get it, and that's actually pretty significant. Because not only does it make walls far easier to deal with, but that also gives him grenade jump. Which is a big
he falls into the
at the end of the
crushers. Insane takes a death. He's back up to the top of Grotto. So he's going to have to go over there, pick up climb again.
We'll see how well he tracked with the pickups he got. He might just clear everything out because it's pretty fast. But at least he's going to get climb and then head back out here. So yeah, Muffin finishes the right side of Swamp. He left a little bit in left Swamp. He doesn't want to go back to that. He's going to probably take a look at some trees, some quick pickups.
Getting the first check of the light grenade puzzle at the start of the game here. And he is rewarded with wall jump!
What?
So both of them have different forms of wall movement here. You know, wall jump probably the more significant of the two.
Actually, in this situation, I would prefer climb.
For grenade jumps?
Yeah, grenades off of walls and grenade jumps are very strong. Wall jump, like, the only time climb is really worse than wall jump is when you don't have double jump or something like that. And Muffin here making a statement about how in go mode he is. He is gonna go stompless grenade. Meanwhile, Mad finds Stomp sitting at double jump. What is with the skills just being at the double jump tree?
Yeah, I can't remember, let's see. There's something...
Oh my gosh, Covert, you madman. He's rocket jumping off the Frankie to simulate a double bash.
Yeah, last seed we had dash off the double jump tree, and now we have stomp, so... This goes to a game 3. Maybe we'll just see them bump rush the double jump tree, get whatever amazing ability it's going to guarantee to have.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible that it has stomp, and a pretty significant difference here between Covert and Mad, because when Mad goes down to the grenade tree, which I expect he'll do relatively soon, we'll see a stomp first, of course, because he's on his way there. So we might see maybe a left side check, but
Madden was just double jumping up the wall there. Did he forget that he has climb?
Probably. It's possible to remember this stuff, man. So Covert has managed the breakdown to light grenade, but that's going to be much faster.
Madden, please,
tries to do
climb.
the same thing. He did get it again, right?
He did get it again, unless he died that I didn't see.
I'm sure he got it again. He just forgot that he had it, probably. Got a rather long save anywhere from Muffin going here. I guess having a wall jump makes this not so bad to do, because he can actually climb walls, rocket jump in the background there, and he's through the old-fashioned cutscene.
So Bad Insane did not do any of the swimming sections in Swamp, and also skipped the light grenade puzzle at the end. So
good decision, in my opinion.
Yeah. So he's definitely acting like he's in go mode.
Now he's going to do a quick check down to light grenade. Let me take a look at their trees. So basically the difference here, Covert has finished light grenade already. Mad's going there now, but Mad has the double jump tree, and Muffin has yet to visit that. So I guess we're going to see left side very soon, I would imagine. A couple more checks here and there. Muffin will finish the double jump tree. What does Mad have to do still on the right side? Nothing. Once he's done light grenade, he'll go left after this, I think.
Yep, Mad Insane is definitely capable of doing these crazy double bash strats in Sorrow. We saw him do that in his semifinals match and paid off for him.
Now the interesting question will be, because I know Muffin is not going to do a 3 HP glideless Sorrow. He is going to want health for damage boosts. He doesn't have enough consistency with double bashing to do the ridiculous 14 double bash chain to get through the spikes at the top. So he's going to continue searching for a little bit. And in searching, he could find Glide, which could really speed things up for him.
There's definitely a lot of areas that glide can be. Picking up extra double jump, so that'll be nice to have. Make
That's pretty good.
his venture through Sorrow without glide, if he chooses to do so, significantly easier. Because he can also level up quadruple jump now.
That's true. Be nice to have just a little bit more health though for both of these guys.
Yeah, even with ultra defense.
He didn't even check the pickup in the water at the start of Valley, so I don't think he's going to check anything else at all.
Yeah, he's got a lot of guts though. 4 HP, no ultra defense, trying to go through Sorrow.
He's done this before, I think. And the decision is not like, you know, to say that you can do it as fast as you could with more health for, you know, an extra damage boost or having glide or something like that. It's that he thinks that the chances of him finding those by checking pickups here and there is not great. So you might as well just save all of those like 5 and 10 seconds from checking things and just invest those into like another chance at the trick. And I think this is a really cool decision. And I think it's kind of putting him in a very good spot. As long as he executes well, he just has this one. Like, he's a tree ahead. 2 trees ahead, pretty much. And he's already hit the left side. And there's the Sunstone, too, so... No Ginso escape this time, for sure.
Yeah, we're just going to be checking trees and hopefully to find Water Vein in some place other than Forlorn. You know, that's the play. What if Covert chooses to gamble into Forlorn again? And it also has the Water Vein.
But again, because this seed was so linear at the start, I don't think he has perhaps the same impression of feeling behind that I think he may have got in the first race. Although maybe after like this kind of exhaustive search he's doing, trying to find some better resources on the right side of the map, he might not feel as good about it because he has not found any health yet. Like, I'm sure if he found, 3 or 4 health cells, he'd be out of here, but he's got nothing. Maybe he just got 1.
Okay, so Covert picks up his climb. So
he's gonna, oh my god, he's gonna start grenade jumping everywhere. There's gonna be like 20 grenade jumps coming up.
And charge dash efficiency from the map stone. I think both of them have that, yeah. That was the 5th map stone. Yeah, we're seeing Mad Insane having some trouble doing Sorrow Bash to get in here.
Yeah, this is a little rough. He's gonna go with a long double bash chain here now. At least when you get to the top, the boulder can't die on spikes, but this is kind of indicating, why not having glide, not having any health is really tough, because this is a trick that, if Muffin gets here with glide, he'll probably get it on the first try. Mad had to spend, a minute or so on that, but that's basically Muffin's hope for winning this is if Mad has a little bit of trouble here and there with these kind of things.
Yeah, but he's through now, so we'll see.
Please.
Yeah, another big difference is... Oh no, he kills the frog, but...
I think he wants to kill the frog.
Yeah, he could be taking the... I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a tumbleweed. Yeah. Up to the top. He has charge jump, so he could use that to break the ceiling at the top. He's also going to need to use this tumbleweed to his crazy, 15 or so double bash chain over to the charge jump tree.
Yeah, I guess the question will be, does he risk opening the top to check Sunstone first? Because that makes it really easy to lose this tumbleweed. Or is he going to go charge jump right away?
Only time will tell.
We'll have to see when he gets up there. This can take a while. You can't miss a double bash when you're doing this, or you're just done. You have to die and start again.
Yeah, meanwhile, Covert has gotten his double jump tree, and he's heading himself onto the left side. And a big difference here is Covert has picked up the extra double jump, so that's going to make things a little bit easier up here.
Alright. Mad levels triple jump now, that'll help a little bit, and it should I think he can get high enough to get this rock off the roof. Yes, he can.
Yeah, he's got grenades, he can do it.
Of course. So this
Here we
is
go.
a big determining factor. How fast can Matt do this? Will he get it first? If he gets this first try, then I think he's just pretty much won, barring another crazy forlorn gamble. That
Now
level up
remember,
is terribly timed.
he
what he was doing.
He does not have ultra defense, so a single hit from any of this is going to end it for him. He's going to have to try again. This is incredibly difficult to do, but you know, Mad Insane is definitely capable of doing
He
so.
just backed it up. He's gonna do a save anywhere. I think.
Now Covert doing fast stompless. Let's see if he grabs it, gets the cell, and yes, he was successful. So he's 2 for 2 in the finals with fast stompless here. He's going to be picking up his Sunstone here from Feather.
I'm trying to figure out why Mad backed up that file. What do you think about it?
I really have no idea.
Is he just going to use that to check Sunstone or something? Because he could go charge jump first, right? And then he could use the backup file to go to Sunstone. I don't know. This is tough.
I'm not sure because you think he'd do it first. You know, check the Sunstone first if he was doing it that way. Because having to back up the save and go do charge jump again would be really, really unfortunate.
All right. So now to note, I've made a deal about how Mad is, has to execute well to get through this. Muffin is going to go to Sorrow as well right now. And he has barely any better stats. He has an extra jump, and he has ultra defense, and he has a little bit more health, which gives him 1 damage boost on the spikes. Which means that he can get through without using the tumbleweed.
Well, if he does have ultra defense, he's sitting at 5 health here. So
Yeah,
he can take
2 hits. That's
2
it.
hits.
But that's enough. You only need to take 1 hit to get through this, and Muffin can do that. It makes it much, much easier to not have to do this double dash chain and instead be able to do dashes and a damage boost. And it's still not easy, but much easier.
Yeah, so we may see both of them attempting the same skip over to charge jump at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, that's a cool grenade jump ramp there for Muffin. So now we're gonna see Muffin starting his attempts at this, and in all this time, he managed to catch up. Mad was here on the left side, way ahead of him, and he just had a much harder series of tricks to do. So now, here they are together.
So this is going to be it right here.
Oh my gosh! Muffin's experience has a level time, the little spikes. He can take an extra damage.
And he makes it
for free.
through. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So that is huge. With that, I think Muffin has just gotten a significant lead here. Gets a 5th energy cell from Charge Jump Tree. And Mad Insane is still trying to do this crazy double bash strategy.
Now the question is Muffin going to go to Forlorn? He's going to go Climb Tree first, obviously. But
once
where
again,
is he going to go after that?
Yeah, once again he skipped Sunstone. Didn't want to take the effort of getting that tumbleweed all the way up there to charge jump through, or trying to do some juggle of the frog without glide, which is not very fun. Grenade jump,
definitely good.
I love that grenade jump he does with the misty entrance. Just looks so awesome, like a torpedo going in there. Yeah, he's not checking anything, so saying I don't need glide.
He's already done with Suro. Well, unless that'd be the interesting thing, is if they have to go back to the Sunstone eventually, because that's actually one of the harder ones to get to with their crappy skills.
Yeah, if Muffin doesn't find Water Vein off of the Climb Tree, I'm really interested to see what decision he's going to make. He has the Gumon Seal. He can make the Forlorn Gamble again. Because it's literally the exact... If it's not on the Climb Tree, it's literally the exact same situation we were in before.
Now, at times like this, Muffin, I have known him in the past to embrace the true spirit of Randomizer. He said he would have his coin handy at his desk, so as he's in the Climb Tree animation, he's going to flip a coin. This isn't Water Vein, and it's not.
Okay, so
if the coin comes up tails, he's going to Forlorn. If it comes up heads, he's going to continue with Misty. What's it going to be? It was tails. He's going to Forlorn.
You know, I really think that Covert just has like a double-sided coin. Both of them are tails, because he really wants to go to Forlorn. Okay, here we go. Is he going to go up to check Sunstone, or is he going to go... Yeah,
Wait,
he's getting
what?
the frog, so he's going to go check Sunstone. Sorry, Sigma. He must have rolled heads.
I think the coin landed on its edge. Maybe he just forgot about Sunstone while he was up there and was like, oh, right, that thing.
Or, you know, he could be second-guessing himself, saying he saw the coin come up tails. He's like, no, I'm not doing Forlorn again, please. But, you know, he's going to go find nothing at Sunstone, and then he's going to go over to Forlorn. That's my prediction here.
Yeah. I don't think he's not going to.
But Mad Insane has gotten through, by the way, so...
Oh, nice. Good job, Mad. This could be big. Depending on where the water vein is, there's still hope for both players. You really don't know what's going to happen till the end of this. So Muffin's now going to have to juggle his way up. Okay, Matt is going to go around the long way, the kind of vanilla path to Sunstone. With his skill, he has climb and charge jumps, so this is actually pretty easy, and he'll be through it pretty fast.
Covert going for the crazy juggle here. He's almost to the top. Ooh, he took a hit, but he's through. The frog is up. He needs to hopefully not kill it. Without glide, it is really hard to get this final shot up here.
The one, oh, did that despawn? Okay, phew. That's frog didn't despawn. Sometimes it will when you're.
Okay, he made it, so he just needs to not die here. Opting not to place a save. Okay, there it is.
It was a wise decision not to rocket jump on the frog because he had been up there for quite some time.
Gonna do the grenade jump up to the top. Gets it. Makes it look easy.
Stuff. Mad. He doesn't have enough health to damage with these spikes. I wonder if he knows about the angle on the grenade jump. It looks like he's heading down to do it, so I think he probably does.
Covert picking up a mega health at the top. It would have been nice to have that earlier on. Yeah, he was going for the grenade jump here. So he definitely knows about it.
Yeah, he's too high, I think, for the setup that I'm familiar with. He's gonna go for some grenade bashes. Does this get you high enough? No.
It does, but he can...
He has ultra defense now? He must.
Yeah, he only took 3 damage, or 2 damage there, so...
Man, I was thinking he was gonna get one shot. It's like, what are you doing jumping into those spikes? No, everything's fine. So I'm pretty sure Water Vein was not at the Sunstone.
It was.
It was? Oh shoot. Right. You're right. I was looking at the tracker and I was deceived.
But that being said, you know, after all is said and done, well, I guess no, Mad Insane still has to go into Misty and pick up the climb tree. He has not been there yet. So this is looking like a...
yeah, that's rough.
Barring no major spaghetti from Muffin here, this is going to be a victory for him. He could soft lock a couple times now that he has grenade jump. Who knows?
You would need at least one.
Okay, he's going for grenade jumps in Genso through the teleporters.
Unfortunately, Mad does not have the Valley teleporter. Possibly forgot to pick it up or died after picking it up once and forgot to get it again. So he's got to re-enter from Grove here, but that won't take too long. He doesn't have any time to spare really at this point with Muffin already clearing Ginso.
I just really appreciate just how many grenade jumps Covert knows about.
Man, you got a wall, you got a grenade, you're good to go. So I have to say, the story of this race, like, I really did like how Mad Insane played this. I liked his decision to not search and go to the left. At the same time, I liked how Covert played this because, like, he knew that he wasn't going to be double bashing that tumbleweed through the spikes, so he needed to find more stuff, and he found just the minimum of stuff, and then he went. So I like the decisions they made. If Matt had just, you know, gotten a first try or second or third try kind of pass through those spikes rather than spending several minutes there, these guys would be very, very close right now. Matt might still be ahead even. But as it is, it looks like we've got a Muffin in the lead.
Yeah, Muffin has collected his final tree. He always checks the little XP orb right by Bash, hoping for a last-minute glide that would make things a little bit easier for him. But nope. Only XP to be found, and he's heading to the final escape. Do you think we're going to see some grenade jumps off of him?
1 or 2 perhaps, or 5. Oh, he missed the one. Dang. He wants to win though. If this was not the finals, I bet you Muffin would be going back and redoing any grenade jump he missed until he got it. But in interest of actually going fast, he's oh nice. Oh, spikes. Oh,
no!
All right.
Okay. Opting's like, no, I did it once to show everybody I can do it, but now I'm just gonna proceed to door warp.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
And we saw him get, I think, a 4th or 5th try door warp last time. I'm gonna say, he's gonna bring it back, bring down the average, and get it first try here.
I think it's based on his keystone count, and he has 3, so I'll go with 3rd try door warp.
Alright. Here we go, try number 1. Nope. Try number 2, also nope. And try number 3. Sigma, are you a wizard?
The game said it right on the screen. 3 key to go to door to warp. It makes perfect sense.
So it looks like Mad Insane's currently sitting at 7 keystones, so he'll likely end up with 3 as well. We'll see. We'll put this theory to the test once Mad Insane makes it to door warp here.
Vaporizing that mini bot. Pretty quick 2 cycle. Barely missed the first cycle kill. This guy's have clean water this seeds, the escape's pretty easy. That's nice.
No fish strats, of course, because.
Oh,
that's
actually,
right, they don't have
last
glide.
part kind of is... Oh.
Oh no, he dies! Yeah, without glide, it's kind of annoying.
It's true. I think he kind of forgot what the plan was there for a bit. Because he was trying to throw grenades, which is super tough. And then he just charge jumped at the end. Yeah, you can just charge jump around. You don't need glide. He has quad jump, so that substitutes for it very well.
But hey, Mad Insane, heading to swamp. If he dies a couple more times here, who knows? Ah, no. But he's made it through.
We'll see though. He's gonna grenade jump, right? He might soft
Yeah,
lock.
he can soft lock. Moment of truth.
He's
right
wiggling
here.
into position. His position is good. He's not gonna soft
that
lock
looks
there.
good.
Yeah, that's it.
So Covert going to be taking the victory in the inaugural Randomizer singles tournament. That was a really, really solid performance from him here. Both with a crazy gamble in the seed number 1 going to Forlorn. And then here, getting through Sorrow pretty easily without glide. Throwing in some swag grenade jumps here and there. Alright, here we go. So, Mad Insane, how many keystones does he have?
I think he has 3. I don't think he picked anything else up on the way in.
Alright, here we go. Try number 1. He does have 3 keystones.
Well, we know what number is gonna happen on that.
Number 2! Oh man!
It's time.
No! No, you gotta be kidding me.
I told you that's how it works. That's why you don't dupe extra keys in all skills. It messes up your door warp.
I can't believe it. I refuse to believe. I'm just speechless after that, Sigma.
Oh boy.
So Muffin with the final time of 44:05. And all things said and done, Mad is not going to be finishing that far behind, even with all the time it took him to get over to the charge jump tree.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't take a death on the final escape, I think he'll be okay going through here. As long as he remembers the charge jump around the corner.
And
yeah, he's got it charged up. He does only have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, just on the edge.
He almost made it.
He's like a couple body lengths away from being into the safe zone. It's unfortunate. So Sigma, why is Glide always in some like awful random spot? You know, the amount of seeds we've seen this tournament where, you know, Glide is nowhere to be found.
Well, I mean, it doesn't unlock many things, right? Like, Bash is limited in where it can be because there's so much stuff that you need Bash to get. But Glide, it's like, what can you get with it? Just a Desoro, pretty much. So it's just gonna be everywhere else in the entire world. Lost Grove? Well, not
Can it
Horu
be
in Standard, because it's not that mean.
Okay, so it cannot be in Horu.
Yeah, in Expert, sure, but not Standard.
Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. Skipping the crow spawn here. Throwing some grenades. And oh no, he spawns it again.
Uh-oh. No! Getting around that edge with only triple jump is considerably harder than getting around it with quad jump. I'm sending all my energy to Mad right now. These final escapes have not been the kindest, but I think he's gonna get it this time.
Well, this is the third time, right?
Oh, you're right. All right. I'm not sure if the same.
Okay, I spoke too soon.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Matt.
Keystones are just for for doors,
So maybe
not escapes.
Maybe the escapes is based off of the number of map stones you've put in.
Could be. Cover got it faster than that though, so I'm not sure we've got a strong theory here. We need more investigation.
Alright, looks like we're gonna get fish strats out of Mad Insane. I like it.
This is actually a really good call because as long as you get the rocket jump, you're at the top. Although I mean you can't grenade jump, but that works. Getting a last hello from the Sigma Rock, but he has more than 1 health, so he's a-okay. And that'll do it. Mad coming in with a sub 50 on that seed. Pretty nice time, but just one more health cell would have been so good for him.
While we watch the crossing of the finish line for Mad Insane, just needs to hold rights a little bit longer. We're seeing some cutscene plays over by Covert Muffin. Don't think I've ever seen this one actually gotten in game before.
It's a fan favorite cutscene.
It's just so sad. You know, Crow did nothing wrong. I mean, look at them. They're just so cute. Little mini crows.
Poor little birds. Getting zapped by the spirit tree. So shortly we'll be joined by Muffin for an interview here. Now that Matt is finished up and Muffin has taken the Season 1 Randomizer version 1.3 tournament singles limit keys standard victory.
Yo, thank you.
Yo, Muffin, how's it going?
I'm absolutely beside myself. That was insane. I'm still shaking. Oh my goodness. Wow.
So how excited were you when you found Climb in Grotto?
Oh, you have no idea. I was yelling at my monitor. My poor neighbor.
We saw you instantly bring out the grenade jump into the water to get that pickup.
Isn't that great? I
That
thought
was pretty good.
So I discovered that you can also like rocket jump down into water if a fish is high enough, and it like shoots you down really, really far. And so I was like, wait, if I can do that with rocket jumps, why not grenade jumps as well? So I tested it out, and it ended up working.
Was that the first time you've tested that?
During the race, no, that was planned. Oh man.
So
I think I have to ask the question that everybody wants to know is, what was behind the forlorn decision in race number 1? Was that a coin, or did you feel like maybe you needed to do something crazy?
You know, I would like to say it was coin. It was in part just random. First of all, I didn't have a 3-sided coin, so I was shaking too much and I was way too nervous, and so my C-dash stomp cancels were really poorly executed in the first game, and so I knew I would struggle with crazy juggle, and I knew Misty was kind of out of the picture. What I forgot was I didn't have grenade, which makes grenade bash makes getting through forlorn really easy, but I had already committed by that point, so I just kind of played myself rather than what is the actual fastest thing to do in order of sequences to check. But yeah, it was a complete proverbial coin flip after that. I was kind of like, okay, I know I'm struggling. If I find Gumon Seal at Charge Jump Tree, I'm going down to forlorn. And it happened. I was like, all right, well, no going back now.
Yeah, so we were thinking maybe the coin landed on its side in this last game, sending you up to Sunstone. But
yeah.
Basically, like both cases, you made the call of where Watervein was. You know, you had 3 options in the first game. You picked Forlorn, and it was there. You got 3 options in this game, and it was at Sunstone, the one you went to.
Where did Mad, and I'm guessing Mad went Sunstone to Vanilla Gumon Seal for checking, right? And then he went to Forlorn in the first match.
No, so Mad Insane was he decided to enter Go mode quite a bit before you did with the current abilities he had.
Wow.
So he was spending quite a bit of time doing like the insane, no pun intended, 15 double bash strat of moving the tumbleweed over to the charge jump tree.
Oh
well,
my
that
goodness.
was in match 2. In match 1, he did.
Oh, match 1 we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he asked.
Oh man. And then so match 2, did he end up going to Sunstone then, or did he?
He did. He went Sunstone first, but he spent too long dying to the match chain and Zoro.
This was exactly what I was scared of, is that we would get bash really early in like both seeds, and then he would break out these absolutely insanely absolutely mad insane strats. That's really, I can't wait to watch him do that. It's always so impressive to see. Oh man.
Yeah, it was a super exciting race. I had pinned Mad as winning it because you were clearing the right side looking for, enough health to actually do Zoro, and Mad was like,
exactly.
No, I'm going with 4 HP. I'm in there, and I was like, oh man, he's got this. But then the spikes had their way with him,
Yeah, 4 HP, no ultra defense, but he made it through.
Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh, that's brutal. That's like the one-hit KO string of logic. It's like, oh man. That's crazy.
Thinking about those spikes actually brings to mind, how happy were you when you leveled up in the middle of those spikes in game 2? You didn't even have to do the 1 damage.
Nope! Nope, yeah, I was like, alright, I'm gonna go up to charge jump, but I'm gonna have to do the 1 damage boost, and I didn't practice this. And so, but I was like confident enough that it wouldn't take me too long to get. But yeah, and then when the level up happened, I was like, well, alright. I'm okay with this. That's fine. Oh, jeez. Wow, dude.
Yeah, so congratulations on the victory. That was pretty awesome. We'd have all liked to see a game 3, but the forlorn gamble and the good play overall in the second game was too strong.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I still can't believe I even made it to the finals to begin with, and then having this end up working out in my favor is pretty crazy. It's really, really good tournament, really good matches overall.
So as the reigning randomizer singles standard Lumen Keys version 1.3 champion, what are you looking forward to in the future? Randomizer Tournament 2, you're just gonna crush everybody.
I mean, clearly we're going to need to rig some seeds, so the Forlorn Teleporter is going to be the first pickup. And then all of the skills that you would ever need end up being in Forlorn. But you have to do something like really god-awful, like Bash Grenade your way through, or Glide Double Jump with no wall interaction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, having teleporter pickups would definitely change things quite a bit.
Dude, I can't wait. Like, so I've been going through this tournament, I was like, okay, finally. I'm going up against Ella, so I'm going to lose, so then I can work on other speedruns, and then I made it through the first round. It's like, okay, I'm at Brunhold and Raz. Now if I lose this, I can actually try out the new logic, and it's going to be so much fun. And then I made it to the finals. It's like, oh, I'm so excited to try out the 2.0. It's so good, especially because you have logic of all difficulties. So if you guys don't speedrun Ori, but you've enjoyed a casual playthrough, there are casual seeds that don't require any speed tech, so definitely go download it. It's a really quick install, too.
I'm secretly hoping for a proverbial open mode where sign and energy cells aren't guaranteed off of the first 2 pickups, just to see what kind of crazy stuff that happens happens to bring.
Yeah, you get like Sea Flame and Explosion upgrades, so you have 3 Sea Flames throughout the game and no sign.
Man's just a mean person. He hasn't seen enough of the painful deaths with the 1 energy seeds. He wants the 0 energy seeds.
Oh god.
0 energy, yep.
Oh no,
so you get Charge Flame and all that stuff, but then you don't have energy to use it.
Dude, those 2 seeds, we had like 1 energy for a large part of it. Oh man, that was brutal. I can't imagine 0 energy.
Yeah, so do you have to, or do you ever go through and like purposely get up crystals just so you can make any safety saves around?
Yes.
Because you only have 1 energy, you have to gamble or decide whether you use it to open up doors, use it to kill enemies, or use it to save.
Yeah, like my strategy for the first game was just to go ham, like cut as many corners as I could and just try and go to the trees as fast as possible. And then in the second game, I played it a lot more safe. Because in the first game, if my rushing doesn't pay off, then that's okay. I'm just down 1 game, and I just have to play a steady game for the next 2. But in this case, I ended up winning the first game on a gamble. And then the second game, I played it a lot more safe. I actually went out of my way to get extra energy to just save and be really safe. And it actually paid off. I had a couple of deaths that were right next to safety saves, so that was really fortunate.
Yeah, all the value from those saves.
Yeah.
Anyway, Covert, once again, congratulations on winning.
Thank you.
Do you have any final thoughts for everybody watching?
Yeah, guys, all of the VODs from the tournament are up on the Ori Speedrunning YouTube. So if you missed any of the matches and you enjoyed this finals, definitely go check those out, because we are only 2 of the people who ended up participating in this really awesome tournament. So go check those out, and thank you guys so much. I'm super excited for the next tournament.
We are also joined here by the tournament organizer, one of the organizers, Meldon. Great job, organizing this tournament. I think it turned out really well. Over to you.
Thanks for having me back, and thanks to everyone who watched, who helped, who participated especially. This wouldn't have happened without you. Also, a special thanks to Rory, who is the other organizer and is currently unavailable. But this was supposed to be kind of just a small little tournament with a couple people, and it blew up into a lot bigger effort. But I think it turned out pretty well. I can't wait for the next tournament. I'm sure there will be details of that coming from the rest of the community. It will not be organized solely by me and Rory next time. So look forward for more Ori in the future. And there also might be this tournament channel might be turned into a weekend race or kind of something else. So look forward to something on this channel in the future. There'll definitely be things posted on the Discord if that happens.
Yeah, that'll be awesome for sure. So, thank you, Meldon, for organizing this tournament. This was definitely a blast. Thanks for A-Rod. Thanks to everybody who commentated and trucked and restreamed. particularly Richard for doing it today and a bunch of times. You're the best. I think that's about it for us today. Probably have a cool outro or something.
I think we might have a nice outro that will list all of the wonderful people that helped throughout this tournament.
Yeah, too many people to name here, so we got this
There you go.
amazing video for you.
And a special thanks to Sigma for making the randomizer. Well, that does it for us. Everyone have an excellent night or a great afternoon or morning, wherever you are.
See ya.
Remembers that pop up keystone because that's Dash. That's huge. I think he saw it in the screen as he was going down.
Oh, he forgot it! He doesn't know.
Damn that! And Dash was in the top. There's no way he's gonna get that now.
Right? Beautiful. 7 XP. Oh, Wilson! Wilson, what are you doing? No! Let me forget. Always. Oh, Wilson, what are you doing? You just got wall jump. You can go in. You have charge jump. Go in the thing. Okay, he's got it. There you go. Oh, no. Still. Oh, free gen. Saving him. Oh, free gen.
Man, he's doing.
Oh, free gen saving him again.
Oh, you leveled up. He's
jeez.
All the time. Please don't die. Go on.
So he has he has pretty much everything.
No, please! Oh, he could have saved it. He should have went to the right side wall. No. He's in disbelief right now as well. He has things that he required and.
All right, but is he gonna skip over Bash? Oh no! He's walking past it. Let's see.
Correct area at least.
Oh, the Bash fight from Raz! Is Raz yelling? Oh no! Oh, yeah,
Kicking it up.
You'll be able to see whether it was water bane or not.
Yeah,
Oh,
here
man.
we go.
What is it? It's
Oh,
not!
the experience! Oh, man! Oh, 50% chance of a Forlorn seed. Yeah, looks like Fluffy now is abandoning the Fluffy way and embracing Team Forlorn. Is this going to be possible? But he doesn't have Bash.
It is possible. It is just the hardest thing in the world, and you end up.
What, really?
Stomping up there.
What? Oh my god.
What? How did he do that so quickly?
Place monument, but it looks like he is going to let the Froggy break the block. So he will get in that XP, and it's Bash!
To head up to the
Oh,
retreat.
no.
Oh,
Oh, Oshi did. That's lovely. Is he gonna do it?
Oshi,
Please! No! So sad that he's making this choice, because it's going to put him way behind for the time being.
Commented a curse.
why this must happen to us?
Oh, the rock is on the head of the frog.
Frog just balancing that rock on his head.
But oh, good lord, there's so many screens. Alright. Then the bottom right, you got Uncle Roddy and Hitachi Hex, and for some reason they get consigned to the small space.